It's almost 6 years since Malachi Kelly from Armagh peeped over the parapet of the Lone Writer and gained his first flash fiction stripes, with scoring in the 70s. That was his first contribution that first night in 2018. But the catalyst to keep writing was flash fiction Armagh. I'm very happy to hear that, Malachi. He has continued to score. I'm also happy to hear that, Malachi. Still aiming for that literal bullseye, or at least hit the board. His story tonight, God Send Sundays, is certainly on target. Welcome, Malachi Kelly.
Hello, everybody. Unlike Biddy, I can remember Come Day, Go Day as a chart-topping song. So we'll start with that. Anybody who remembers it? Come day, go day, wishing me hard it was Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. God Send Sunday. Malachi, come in now for the rosary. Mrs. O'Neill's call to prayers reverberated off the neighbouring houses and returned unanswered. The small patch of grass caught in the sweep of the road at the foot of her garden was unsurprisingly void of Malachi's. This was the only play area for the children of the houses that made up their new estate in 1960. Malachi knew his mother would be calling him soon for the nightly prayers, so he got out of earshot by running to the end of the road. Even so, his friends who had continued to play football on the patch relayed Mrs. O'Neill's order in Pony Express style. Like this. O'Neill wanted for the rosary. O'Neill's wanted for the rosary was carried all the way down to the hideout overlooking the asylum wall. You're wanted for Rosie, said the last rider, dismounting his imaginary pony. I've come to take you in. Fuck off, you wee shite, said Malachi's order. But this self-styled sheriff is not biddable and drew his six-shooter. I'm here to bring you back, live or dead. You're wanted for Rosie. Malachi knew the game was up, knew the word had got back to his mother standing at the gate, knew he had to take this punishment. His rebellious defiance was punished by clips on the ear from his older siblings who had been kept waiting to start the prayers. All now kneeling, elbows resting on the couch and chairs, head bowed and asses irreverently aimed at the Sacred Heart image over the fireplace. His father begins, blessing himself, beads in hand. The first sorrowful mystery, the agony of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. Our Father who art... Malachi's eyes closed, wishing he was in the garden instead of Jesus. His replies are automatic and inaudible as his mind wanders across the field and down to the local Callan River. These high summer days at the river beach, picnicking along with his sisters and most of the neighbours' children, was their summer school, away for hours from their thankful mother. It was where they learnt to fish with jam jars for sprinkleybacks, watch sand martins feeding their young along the river bank, and dog paddling at the water's edge to master swimming. Now this was wild swimming. This area was from the Moy Road Bridge to the Mill Road Bridge, a distance of some quarter of a mile. The beach was marked halfway. Mill Row was overshadowed by the old mill building and the chimney stack darkening the river that wound its way perilously close to the now mostly empty houses. The greyness instilling an innate fear of the area. It was of a different time, Dickensian, a place apart from where Malachi now lived. Yet they shared the same play area, the same river, the same excitement and its dangers long before him. To them, he was a come day, go day, a blow-in. The third decade of the rosy, Jesus crowned with the thorns. Mary, you take this one, Daddy said. Malachi's sister took up the prayers. Our Father, who art in heaven. Well, my father is Francie, not Art, thinks Malachi. Which reminds him that back at the river the last time, Francie Kelly was doing lookout for them as occasionally an animal corpse would float down the river. From as far as Katie, some of them said. Now, Francie was known as a bit of a cry wolf, so when he shouted, corpse coming, get out of the river, get out of it. What is it, Francie? What is it? Can you make it out? An older one calls back. Oh, it looks like a dead wolf. It's a Francie replies. Are you sure it's not a hippopotamus from Tassa or Katie? Laughter echoes off the banks. It's coming through the middle arch now. It's coming right at you. Francie starts clodding at the hulk as it got to the section of rapids and picked up speed. Now, in full sight of the wild swimmers, panic grips the inexperienced dog paddlers and mouthfuls of water are swallowed in the rush for the shore. Older ones haul out the frightened toddlers as Malachi joins Francie pelting the corpse with stones. A direct hit busts open the body and the clear river water turns a murky red. Take that, shouts Malachi. Take that! Take that, Malachi. Take that, Decade, says his dad, his voice hauling Malachi back to reality. Are you daydreaming during the rosary? Take that last Decade. The crucifixion of Christ, go on. Malachi starts sweating blood. Oh Christ, I am going to be crucified, he thinks. Nervously he begins to pray. Our Father, who is art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy King will come. Thy will be done. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you.